Ugh.
Which is the same thing Bobo does when he paralyzes. Is that it? Combat over?
Yeah, combat is over.
Alright, is there any loot on that thing?
He does bear a key around his neck.
Let's take the key.
Alright. Let's search the
There's
barn.
a video of a monkey.
Everybody who went on the boar hunt, roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh, it was Josan, right? Not Othinger.
That's right.
So. In fact, I think Macros might be the only one here. You recognize this symbol on the key. It is a flower surrounded by thorns, and that's the foxglove family symbol.
So it's that noble at the very beginning.
Foxglove.
Is Macross smart enough to like make any other connections with this, or?
Not unless you can.
Yeah, I don't know. He speculates maybe that the ghoul is the noble or a member of his house, or that
you know that it's not him,
or that potentially the noble or a member of his house is behind this plot.
That would make sense because he's the only one. You're the only one he's met of our group, and that other guy had a message for you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's going way back in the story.
Yeah, that's interesting, eh? The plot thickens.
That means I'm missing a whole lot.
Can somebody summarize what happened with that guy?
Basically, when the goblins first attacked that brought our party together, we saved this nobleman. And he took us on a boar hunt and gave us horses as a reward and invited us, or at least me, to Macross to visit him at his manor.
So this is your fault.
LOL. Chris has got to go now.
Lame.
Yeah, unless we're about to fight a boss.
No, it's okay. I think we're kind of winding down right now.
Okay, sorry I had to bail again.
Oh,
Well, if he's going to sleep, I suggest we drop that stinking body on top of him.
Oh,
a really stinky one. You know, or at least put it in a spooning position. Treg can be the little spoon. Actually, I'm going to do that. That's exactly what Novaru does.
If we investigate these houses and such, is there anything else of note?
Yeah, I want to check the house and the barn for treasure.
you're gonna steal that guy's last remaining valuables in the world after his family's been murdered?
His daughter's alive. So you got to bitch about.
We're burning that down anyway, aren't we?
Do you find in the floorboards of the master bedroom, you step on one and it creaks, so you check it out, is a wooden coffer. and it's very heavy.
I'm sorry, wooden what?
Coffer.
Wooden coffer.
Like a box. It's filled with coin, little, like 100 silver piece bags of coin, and there's 34 of them.
Wow.
Why would he have that?
I don't know, but beer money.
That's a good question. Why would he have that? He's a farmer.
Like I said, beer money. That's all there is in there?
Macross speculates out loud that perhaps he was bought off.
In 34 increments?
Well, no, 100 silver pieces per bag, and there's 34 bags.
Yeah, so that's probably 34 payments.
3,400 silver.
Yeah, but he's saying 34 payments of 100 silver each.
Oh yeah, and Ozengar, you do also find pinned to one of the corpses that you note.
A note?
This note.
Oh, look at this.
See? It's totally Macross's fault.
I'm guessing that would be directed at the farmer, wouldn't it?
I doubt that.
But it says you brought this fearful harvest, which is like farmer lingo.
I don't know. The last note was directed towards Macross.
The last message,
Macross.
yeah.
But is it not possible that some of these notes have been directed at the people who were beset by the enemies? And we were mistakenly thinking they're directed at us?
I think this whole attack on the farm is an elaborate message aimed at either the party or at me, Macross, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and start pointing fingers at Macross.
Hell well.
I hand the wooden coffer to Lono. And I give him the look that means I better get my share out of this.
Hell well.
Ono gives you a look that says, "You don't know how many coins I have stuffed down my panties by this point."
It's okay, you can't count.
That's a complex look.
He doesn't have that many fingers to count that high.
I don't know. Lono, you are wearing a robe, are you not?
I am wearing, started out with an adventurer's outfit, and it has been supplemented with an armored kilt and a cloak of resistance.
All right, I'm going to cast Wind Wall on Lono's kilt.
Very use of divine power.
Bobo goes mining for gold from behind Lono.
Hey, Wind Wall, loose garments are blown upwards.
Oh yeah, but it's made out of metal.
It's still loose, and it's quite strong. Very strong vertical wind.
Does he do like the Marilyn Monroe thing?
That's a good question. Do you, Lono?
Just for you. Ooh!
I somehow think I should have smoked a joint before this session.
LOL.
So we need to rest and go save that other person's life, right?
Yeah, it's getting on into the afternoon at this point.
We should scoop her up and take her back to town to the cathedral for healing.
Nova said that she probably shouldn't be moved.
Yeah, so we'll probably have to hang out there where we left her.
Well, how are we gonna get a healer to her?
I'm a healer. I just gotta pray for new spells.
Oh,
Speaking of which, I should probably keep fucking some remove curses on hand.
maybe instead of using searing light all the time.
I don't use it all the time.
I think we should rename that skill to Warning Shot.
Nah, I think lighthouse is better. It's just like a beam of light, you know. I can just cast it and spin around.
This is the new light. You heard of the old light.
I do have, under the fat loots handout, I do have all the unliquidated loot so far.
Cool.
Thank you, Lono. Othengar doesn't say that, but me as a player, I am saying it.
You're welcome. We were told a couple of sessions ago that Sandpoint was tapped out on selling loot, and we need to wait till Magnamar. And so this is what we haven't.
Do we have it all
liquidated yet.
just under a big tarp and a big pile behind the inn?
I assumed that Lono was carrying all the coin and the wands, and it claims the one Masterwork dagger. I've got some notes on who claimed some other stuff, and I don't know. Some of the stuff we might not have taken from a role playing perspective. Some of the stuff we probably didn't take with us.
So we were just renting cargo space somewhere. That's cool. Are we sleeping in the house here, or are we gonna go make camp by the lady?
Should probably go make camp by her.
Yeah. Shall I do a survival check to see if I can make a nice campfire?
Sure.
I'm gonna make a competing campfire. I want to see whose is better.
See who comes to which fire. Oh, that's a nice fire.
It's
Looking
just
our
a smoldering
pisses on the
stick.
ground and yes, Macros makes a nice, lovely fire.
Okay, so I make a pile of sticks and I cast light on one inside the pile, and I'm like, I got fire too. I don't have many friends, guys.
What are you talking about? I thought we were drinking buddies.
Do you make a camp near the woman? She's just kind of breathing shallow breaths. Anything else you want to do?
Set my monkey on guard and then go to sleep.
Anybody else?
Create a whole bunch of wine and then drink it until I pass out.
Are you guys setting watches at all?
Yeah.
I thought it just said we set Bobo on watch.
Bobo's pretty tired too.
I'll take first watch.
Somebody who doesn't have spells to reset, take watch.
Yeah.
Well, we'll assume that Trag is still with you, so you can do 2 hours. Bobo will assuredly be awake at least for another couple of hours. Well, we'll see. Does anybody want to stay up into the night to take the extra watches? Or just kind of leave it to fate?
I'll take one of the later watches, I guess.
I'll take a watch too.
I'll take a watch as long as I get a period sufficient to reset my spells.
Oh yeah, it just means you need to rest longer as a group, that's all. Rather than just 8 hours, maybe 10 hours.
Yeah, but if we do that once you die, I thought that was a problem.
Well, if the cleric gets all the sleep he needs, it's fine.
So some of us will just sleep in a bit.
Okay,
Nope.
so what did I determine that this was, anyways?
You don't know what it is. You do know that you can cast Cure Disease because it does seem like a disease.
So play it safe, take remove disease and remove curse.
No, you know it's a disease for sure.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Why are we looking at Lucas from Sequest?
Sequest. Fuck.
Alright, well, I guess I'll drop Searing Light and take fucking
Cure Disease.
remove disease.
So are we wrapped up for the evening then?
Well, yeah. Basically, in the morning, Nova make a caster level roll, which is just a d20 plus your caster level, so you're 5, and we'll see if you can beat the ghoul disease. So, knowing how this spell works, actually, you may have prepared more than just one. You may have to recast it if you fail.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Right, Tab?
Alright, so fuck, how many third level skills do I get? Just 2, huh?
I think so. You get a domain spell.
Yeah. But Charm and Chaos doesn't exactly have anything to remove diseases. I mean, I could probably suggest to the disease that it remove itself,
Please
but
vacate this body.
Charm will get you diseases depending on who you use it with.
Oh. That black pecker.
don't worry, Alono, I'm saving them all for you.
'Cause I'm saving all my spunk for you.
Jesus.
Are these on
When
iTunes?
you said
by the
adventuring
way?
party, he meant adventuring party.
Well, come on, it's definitely a party. I mean, we have a built-in beer tap.
That is true. And you know what? It's funny. I made up that rule before. I just got this new book about the gods of the setting, and that is one of the variant spells that you can cast.
Yep. The cool thing about my character actually getting drunk is I get +2 will saves, or not will saves. +2 against mind altering effects.
So the real question is, how many cure disease or remove diseases do you prepare?
I'll prepare maximum of 2. Unless, I somehow hit fucking 6th level.
All right, cast the first one. So you want to roll a d20 plus 5 to see if you can cure the disease. Done.
Oops. Done. Oh, okay. I didn't even put the plus 5.
That would have been a
in there.
21. So that's enough. So yeah, she still looks worse for wear, but her skin starts to return to a normal color, and she's still asleep. You assume that it's going to take her a long time to recover.
Side frown.
Is there grass in the field?
Most of it fell out.
Well, what are we going to do now? She's apparently in need of care, so... Gonna take her to Father Xantus or whatever.
I think it's a good idea. I'm not there though.
Works for me.
I'm
We're
trying.
getting some mileage out of Father Xantus.
It's okay.
Well, he's not charging, right?
And we repaid him by killing his lifelong friend, so...
He doesn't know about that.
So I wasn't supposed to brag about it at the bar?
Oh.
They can't prove nothing. I mean, who else is going to be dumb enough besides us to go down into the Underdark to retrieve the body?
If only it were still there. But that's another story.
Rick Thunder too?
The thunder rolls. Right, Tim? The return of Rick Thunder. The thunder rolls crits. Anyway, I think this is a good time to stop. I gotta take a wicked piss anyway. Alright, thanks dudes.
Yeah, it's good to get a session. It's been, what, a month?
Yeah, it's been a while.
And on the bright side, I hit 2 things today.
You can put it in your journal.
And I didn't even have to transform into a dinosaur once.
Oh yeah. See, you don't need the dinosaur. The dinosaur needs you.
It's a crutch, man.
All right, I'm out. I'm gonna post the recap in a bit.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, gentlemen.
Thanks.
Have a good one. You guys want to be dragged up?
Sure.
You were moved to Chills by Overu. Lou moved in from Pathfinder of Doom by Overu.
Wow, it's
Overu
DK.
entered channel.
DK and friends.
Hello, Shane.
What's up,
Thanks
man?
for watching the 2 or 3 people who watched us on Twitch today. Goodbye now. Have a nice day.
You leaving?